Hi and good morning. My name is Anne. I'm from Kenya, East Africa. I want to take this opportunity to thank God for the good morning. I want to thank all of you for viewing. May God bless you so much. It is in the morning. We are starting the morning duties. It is on a weekend. So we are at home together with my children, Jacinda and Grace, Innocent and their father. And I want to thank God for the far He has taken us. He is our God. And I want to acknowledge Him in every situation. So after sweeping, there was a lot of dust. Therefore, I'm sprinkling some water to easen the dust so that we can prepare tea for breakfast. It is an African setting. This is an African woman who loves God and who is committed to serving my family at the capacity that God will give me. So now, after the sprinkling of water, Jacinda is arranging the seats, the chairs, so that the rest of the members can sit down as we prepare our breakfast. I want to thank you for your time that you create to view my videos. May the Lord God bless you so much because you have made a choice to be part of my family. So you are one of my family members, and I thank you so much for your support. May you share the videos to your friends so that they can also see what is done in Africa, especially in Kenya. So this is my compound. I planted some trees. That is a chicken house. The compound is fenced using euphorbia, and it is a very nice compound. So I am from the garden to pick a piece of wood that was left there so that I can split it using an axe, and then I use it for cooking breakfast. So today I want us to have a breakfast whereby it will be a mixture of lemons, sugar and tea leaves only. It is very sweet and it is healthy because it reduces cold and coughs. Like now it is in a wet season in our area. There's a lot of cold, and I don't know where the cold is coming from because usually in our areas, I'm not that old, but to the age that I'm in, I've never seen a cold period during the month of January. But because it is there, we have to appreciate the weather and then adhere to the rules of the weather. So splitting firewood using an axe is very simple when you are used to, but when you are not used to, it is very hard. Like in the first years after being married, it was a challenge to me because all the family members would want to eat, and the firewood have to be splitted, and you yourself don't know how to split it. So it was a challenge to me, but I want to thank God I'm used to now, and I'm now a Roman, because when you go to Rome, you just stay like Romans. So I know how to do it very well, and I can 100% say I can do it better than them, those who used to do it. So it is a nice exercise. It is also an exercise as you split the firewood. It is also an exercise. This is an African woman. You know, we didn't apply to be born in Africa. Africa is very dry, but it is where God just decided and planned us to be born. So we cannot blame God for keeping us in Africa where it is dry. But we thank God we can survive. He has given us life, and He has given us good health. So we have all the reasons to thank God for that. I want to thank God also because I have a home. We have people without homes who are just sleeping in the streets, people who are homeless, they have no parents, they don't know their parents, they just found themselves in the street. But myself, I have a home, I have parents, I have relatives. So I have all the reasons to thank God and say that this far it is Him, it is His hand that has carried me up to this far. So we want to light the fire. We first put the lighters, then we light a paper, then put it under the lighters. When the lighters light, then now you can add the firewood. You start by adding small firewood, then lastly you can put logs. It is a nice jiko that is made by mud and bricks. I made the bricks myself and made the jiko. So on top of the stool we have a lemon. We cannot say an lemon because a is used when a word starts by a consonant. An is used when a word starts by vowels. So because it is a lemon, L, we are just saying a lemon, but not an lemon. Wow, English is very hard. So the fire has light, and we want to put water in. Today we are cooking using a pot. The tea that has been cooked using a pot has a different taste. It tastes sweeter than in a sufuria, and I don't know why. I don't know, because it boils well. I don't know why, but it is sweet. So you add sugar, You use tea leaves, you add. Then you place the pot on the fire. Yes, that way. And then wash the lemon and then split it. You cut it into pieces, then you dip them in the pot. After they are ready, after the tea is ready, you wait for like 2 to 3 minutes so that it can boil. After it boils for that long, this gives it a different taste, and it gives the lemon time to boil and have the soup coming out from the lemon well. So continue watching as we prepare our tea. So I welcome you so much in the breakfast table. You can come and enjoy the tea with us. Welcome so much. Welcome. Okay, the tea has boiled and now it is ready for drinking. I have 2 thermos flasks, one for my family and the other one for my dad. So Jacinda and Grace will be taking the tea to their grandfather. They love him so much. You guess what? They cannot eat anything before their grandfather has eaten. You have to first put their grandfather's food, they take it to him, then they can eat. Not they eat and then they take, no. They first take to their grandfather and then they can take it theirs later. And I love the attitude that they have towards their grandfather. They usually visit him every day and ensure that he eats. They can stay there until he finishes his food. When he finishes, now they can come and eat their own food. They love him so much, and I love the way they love him because they give him company. You know, when old people have no people to talk to, they just start thinking and they can overthink, and this can lead to stress, and this one can lead also to early death. But with my children, they love their grandfather. They usually take care of him. Jacinda usually washes his clothes. Jacinda can also cook for his grandfather. She's a nice girl, and I thank God for her because she's so committed to serving her grandfather in terms of helping him in household chores. So the grandpa is there. He's outside, as you can see. He's doing well, and we thank God. He can walk by one stick, by one clutch. The two are clutches, but one is a clutch. So he can walk using one clutch comfortably, and we thank God that he is healing well. He's doing well and he's healing. So this is his house. We are taking tea for him. They like storytelling. We can storytell. We have riddles, then stories, and so many things. They can talk the whole day, and they never get tired of talking. And this one keeps Dad busy on weekends. He's happy because his grandchildren are around, so he can talk to them. They can joke, and we thank God for that. So that is the tea now.
Kalulu.
As you can see, the leg is doing well. There's no swelling. He is healing. The swelling has reduced completely. The swelling has reduced. If there is swelling, very little swelling. Very little swelling, as you can see. Last night I was very late from school. I came from school like I had evening preps, so I arrived at home at around 9 p.m. 9 p.m. at night, and I did not have time to boil some water to warm his leg. So that is what we have done this morning, and today Jacinda is doing the nursing herself. Sometimes I come from school late, and I end up cooking at around 9 p.m. After I arrive at home, that is when I start cooking at 9 p.m. And remember, I spend the whole day in school working too. So this work or these duties just need the hand of God. It is not easy, but I usually manage, and this one gives me strength because Dad cannot sleep without eating, my children cannot sleep without eating, and this tells you that I have to cook whether I come to school early or late, I have to cook for the sake of my children and dad. So that is the coconut oil. This one is used to smoothen and soften the leg to avoid rashes. Jacinda knows how to do it. So thank you for watching. Continue watching, subscribe, share and like. See you in the next video. Nothing is permanent.